Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome to our podcast. I'm Huda and today I'll be introducing our SIEM project and explaining the main technologies used in our implementation. First, let's begin with the concept of the ELK stack. ELK stands for Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. These three components work together to collect, process, store, and visualize log data. Logstash is responsible for collecting and processing log data from different sources. It filters and prepares the data before sending it to Elasticsearch, where the logs are stored and indexed for fast searching and analysis. Kibana provides interactive dashboard and visualization, allowing users to monitor system activities, detect potential threats, and investigate security incidents more efficiently. Next, let's talk about our dataset. For this project, we used a dataset containing approximately 1,500 log entries collected from January 2025 until May 2026. The log files were stored in a dedicated folder where Logstash automatically read and forward them to Elasticsearch. Once indexed, the data can be viewed and analyzed through the Kibana dashboard. Final technology used in our project is ELK. ELK creates a secure public channel that exposes our local Kibana server to the internet. This allows authorized users to access the Kibana dashboard remotely without requiring a public IP address or a complex network configuration. As a result, our team can monitor the dashboard and collaborate from different locations in real time. That concludes my explanation of the ELK stack, the dataset, and the role of ELK in our project. Now, let's move on to the next section. My teammates will explain the implementation and demonstrate how our SIEM system works.
Right, visibility is everything here. We didn't just dump data on a page and hope for the best. We actually engineered this dashboard to group related metrics vertically. Up top, we have got our key indicators, which are AD accounts and unique source IPs. Just below that, we map out the network traffic volume over time so you can spot immediate trends. We build a pie chart to give a proper instant breakdown of the types of attacks we are facing. Then we pair it with a suspicious IP traffic data table to isolate the asset sources. Finally, we log in and select time filters so the team can instantly pivot from a 30-day view right now to a precise window during an investigation.
Now, I will explain the detection phase where we identify suspicious activities and a possible cyber attacks from the Kibana dashboard. So, from the dashboard, we can take a look at the attack type chart where we can see that DDoS attack are the most common attack type, making it about 41.8% of all detected events. This indicates that the attacker are mainly attempting to overwhelm the target system with a large volume of traffic, which could disrupt normal services and cause downtime. Next, the event severity. From the chart, it shows that around 60.92% events are low severity, 29% are medium, and 10.08% are high. Although the high severity events are fewer, they require immediate investigation because they may indicate serious security incidents. Next, we can see that the dashboard shows 2,671 unique attackers and a total of 15,983 count of records, which from January 2025 to May 2026. This means that the system has detected many different source-generating security events. It is important to note that these attackers are not necessarily individual people. They can also be compromised server, infected machine, automated bots, and other systems generating malicious traffic. Looking at the top targets as set in the dashboard, we can see that we can identify that the IP addresses receiving highest number attack is 183.136.225.32, which appears repeatedly with the highest number of recorded events, making it one of the primary target during this period. Finally, the timeline from January 2025 till May 2026 shows that the attack activities continue throughout the entire period. Although the number of the event fluctuates over the time, the attack remains consistent, indicate a persistent malicious traffic rather than a single isolated incident. Overall, the detection phase helps security analysts quickly identify attack patterns, prioritize high-risk events, and determine which assets require further investigation in the next phase. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri, the investigation lead. So today, I'll be presenting the investigation phase and the wire sorter validation. So, going to investigation phase. First, after identifying suspicious activity in the dashboard, I filter the data using three conditions, which is the event type is ransomware activity, the severity level is high, and the source IP address is 185.220.101.5. So the dashboard recorded 1,353 active security events from the source IP, which indicate persistent malicious activity rather than a single isolated event. Then, all recorded events are classified as high severity, which means they require immediate investigation. Then, the destination protocol, which show the attack target SMB protocol. It show the commonly used for file sharing in Windows environment and is frequently exploited during ransomware attacks. Then we look on to geosource data. The source location is identified as the Russian Federation, which providing additional context about where the suspicious traffic originated. Then we go to top targeted assets, which show the logs. Reveal the primary target asset, which is 192.168.10.25, which allow analysts to identify which internet system is affected. Next, for wire sorter validation, to validate our finding, I copied the same source IP address, which is 185.220.101.5 from Kibana, and search it in wire sorter. So the wire sorter result reports that 8 out of 91 security vendors classify this IP address as malicious. Threat intelligence also associates this IP with suspicious UDP traffic, Tor network activity, self-signed certificates, exploitation attempts, and HTTP brute force behavior. So, can we conclude this is a real attack? Yes, it is a real attack. The internal evidence collected from Kibana is consistent with the external threat intelligence provided by wire sorter. Therefore, this incident is classified as true positive, confirming that the ELK stack successfully detected a genuine malicious threat.
Alright then, stay safe out there, don't give up. There is no shame in falling down, so shame is not the enemy. Bye bye.
I just had to let you know you're